Cheers and welcome to Tuesday Tea, the bonus episode of the Life of a Fit Pro. I am your Fit Pro host, Andra Anderson, and let's take a sip and spill, shall we? That is delightful. Okay, usually, I did it again. I said okay. Usually, I rock these episodes with an iced beverage, but today I was really feeling something warm, and I don't know if it was like a hint of nostalgia. I had to go to my orthodontist today and get another retainer, which also, sidebar, where are we getting retainers from? Because that was like $500. What? And insurance does not cover it because it is not any kind of preventative. It's literally just cosmetic. But I wear my retainer every single day. I don't care. I do. I had braces as an adult, if you didn't know that about me. But anyway, I spent so many years making that journey to my orthodontist, which is like an hour away because she's the best. And it just made me feel really nostalgic. Like this was a journey I started, 17 years ago. Right after I became a Fit Pro. I got braces, maybe 2011, something like that. So what is that, 15 years ago? Anyway, the journey just made me feel nostalgic. So I wanted something like warm, but I ended up getting a pump of pistachio in a hot skim milk latte. I know, super boring, but the pistachio was super, super buttery. I'm glad I just got one pump. It recommended 5 for the venti, which is I can't handle. It's too much for me. But anyway, I digress. Let's spill, shall we? I wanted to share, 10 things that you would never believe a Fit Pro does. Consider this like a behind the scenes, pulling back the curtain, unveiling the things, the truths that we deal with, and the things that you might not realize we're doing, or that we know, or that we're looking at. I try to be pretty open, but these are the things that I think make a Fit Pro stand out from other fitness professionals. You can be an instructor and have classes, have a following, leave at the end of the day, fine. But to be a Fit Pro, it's like your brain never turns off. And I love it. Let's dive in, shall we? Okay, I did not put these in any particular order, and I absolutely love the work that I do. Please remember that as I go through this list. Number 1, we practice our classes in our own heads constantly, and also in the car. So if you drive up next to me and I'm doing one of these numbers, just mind your business. I am practicing for some choreography for my high fitness class or for a bar class, probably. We are constantly reviewing scenarios in our head of different choreography combinations, trying to also figure out, based on who's coming to class, what is going to challenge somebody today? What is going to make them feel good today? What is going to make them feel comforted today? What is something that they absolutely need? Okay. Like I noticed that, she was feeling a little sad on Tuesday. So what can we do on Friday in the playlist or in the choreography to like bring a little pep to her step? Something that I know she's going to love or love to hate, because sometimes you all just love to commiserate and I'm here for it. Like, makes me smile. And you're like, not again, a squat. Like we're always going to have squats. So just get over that. Number 2, we count everything. We're not very good at counting, but we do count everything. Once you learn an 8 count, you cannot let it go. Everything is an 8 count. I count 8 counts when I'm walking. I count 8 counts when I'm running. I count 8 counts with nothing to do with my fitness job. Nothing. Love to count. Love an 8 count. Love a beat. I'm always looking at a beat. I'm always thinking, okay, if I did that, is there enough on this side to also replicate it on this side? Or do we do halvesies? Constant. Like my brain is a crazy place. And you might be like, but girl, you don't know how to count to 10. Fair, but I know an 8 count and I know a beat. And it is really hard to count to 10 when you're also worrying about the 27,000 other things that we're thinking about, which I'm going to tell you about right now. Number 3, we pretend we are the greatest pretenders. Sidebar, did you ever watch the show, The Great Pretenders? My elder millennials, this is for you. We're the greatest singers. We're the greatest dancers. We're the great pretenders. Do you remember? It was like my goal in life to get on that show because I can dance, but I have no singing talent. So the idea of being able to lip sync. And then there was that show. Oh gosh, I get served the Zendaya and Tom Holland one all the time where Chrissy Teigen was like some random sidebar DJ. Not really, but it was like a lip sync battle. It was like the OG lip sync battle, but so much better. So much better. Lives rent free in my mind. Anyway, we pretend that we are not tired. We pretend that we are not cold. We pretend that we are not hot. There's a location where I teach where there is literally no airflow in the place where I stand. There's a giant fan, and you all get to feel it. And there's a cross breeze, which you get to feel. But I've purposely put myself in a position where there is no airflow because I don't want you standing there. I want you to have a good experience. For me, forget it. I'll forget all about it. And that's something I've tried to explain to people before. It's like, it's not that I'm invincible. It's that I have 27,000 other things happening that I can't even comprehend. Am I cold? Am I thirsty? I don't remember the last time I've ever had a sip of water while teaching a class. It's been a really long time. Anyway, we pretend that we're not tired. We pretend that if we have had a day and we really don't want to be there. And oh yes, there are days that I absolutely want to cancel, but we pretend that we don't because we're here for you. This is your experience and we are here to provide it. But internally, I'm probably thinking, this is a mistake, or I am very cold, or what is air? I don't remember what it feels like. Number 4, we spend way too much time with choreography and playlists. And let me tell you, and I think I've said this before, the absolute best compliment, truthful compliment that you can give a fit pro is this: your playlist. Oh my heck, that was amazing. Like, Dad, that's it. That's all I needed. We're done here, right? Like, I can retire now because you liked my playlist because I obsessed over what this playlist would have. It tells a story, and I want to take you on a journey with me, okay? I want you to live in my elder millennial brain. I'm sending a message with this music today. That is especially true when I teach outdoor yoga, I do not use music because nature is music. But when I curate a playlist for yoga, we're going on a journey. We're going on a journey. And I love when you recognize, you're like, yeah, that's the playlist. Or Pilates. My Pilates playlists are fire. They're so good. And I want you to love them. I want you to love them. Where are we? Number 5. We carry random fitness things everywhere. And I have duplicates of most of my fitness things, which is expensive, but it also helps me keep my sanity because there were moments because I'm a traveling teacher, right? I teach in lots of locations. There have been moments where I have not had something and I never ever want to live that down again. So I have 4 of the little dongle cords. Most places have Bluetooth now, and I have a Bluetooth speaker that I take with me places, but for the places where I plug in, I have those dongle cords and I have them everywhere. I have many duplicates of dumbbells. I had 2 full table setups. 2 of them because I have one that lives at my house and I have one that lives at the primary other location where I teach because I am not carting that stuff. Like, I spend so much of my time schlepping things and I don't want to do that. So I have procured duplicates of everything. Everything. You see it on my table, I've got 2 of them, if not 3. It gets expensive, but you know what? It's so worth it. It is so worth it. But I also just have random fitness equipment in places. I take miniature loop bands almost everywhere I go. I almost always have a set on me. So that's fun. I have in my locker at where I work, so that I can do my own fitness. I have a set of dumbbells. I have those loop bands. I have yoga blocks. I have a mat. Oh my gosh, I probably have 5 different Lifeform mats because I try to leave them in places where I know I need them so that I don't ever not have one. So there's that. Yeah, I have duplicates of everything, and I carry random fitness equipment everywhere. Emergency snacks, socks, shoes, a whole outfit. I do not want to be unprepared because there's nothing worse than having worked an entire 8-hour day and I have 30 minutes to get to my class location and I don't have something that I need. Like I've taught barefoot before because I forgot my shoes. I'm not canceling. So we got to make sure we have all the tools that we need. Number 6, this one's weird, but hear me out. I notice your shoes and I notice your foot placement. And that is data for me. And it helps me program my classes. Okay, hear me out. I'm not a doctor, not a podiatrist, but I understand movement methodology and movement patterns, and a lot of it starts with your feet. And if you've been coming to class with me for a while, particularly things like yoga and Pilates, you notice that we spend a lot of time on the foundation, the feet, before we do anything else. And there are reasons for that. We have done this. If you're watching, I'm curling up my fingers. We have done this to our feet because of shoes, because of improper foot placement. And sometimes we walk on the edges of our feet. Sometimes we pronate and walk inwards on our feet. Sometimes we wear really flat sandals. I see you wear them. I see your really flat sandals. I wear them too. And I have these little toe spacers that I wear every day to like correct that. Anyway, I notice how your foot is. Is the middle of your foot picking up? I also notice your hands in yoga. I look a lot at your hands because I want to understand, are you curling them in? Are you in boot camp? Are you white knuckling the weight? Because that changes where you feel it in your body and it really impacts your posture. But all of those things give me clues and help me create a better class environment for you. And it is also a reminder that the foundation matters for everything. The foundation is the most important part. And I also notice your really, really super monster thick shoes. If one more person tells me I need to buy Hoka's, I'm going to throw a Hoka at them. I'm just kidding. Maybe. I mean, I don't have one, so I can't throw it at them. But everybody's feet are different. Not one shoe, not one kind of shoe is perfect for everybody. Just need to throw that out there. So when people ask me my recommendations, my feet are great, and my balance is great, and my knees are great. And I found the shoes that work for me. And here's the other thing. And I feel like I've done this before, but I'm going to turn my camera and show you. Don't look at that on the floor. Do you see that shelf back there? That contains 30 pairs of sneakers that I shift between. So I do favor some sneakers over the others, and you can tell by the tread on them. But I try to switch out my shoes for every activity, and that has really helped me. Remember the duplicates? Times that by 30. I have 30 pairs of sneakers. There are a couple that are brand new on there that I have never worn. I don't know why. That's something for another day. Number 7. Wow, here we go. Oh, yeah. Guys, this one. We rehearse what we're going to say. I rehearse what I'm going to say like 100 times. Not so much anymore. When I first started, I wrote down the exact class thing, like what I was going to say, what we were going to do, everything. Now I got it in my head and I know you and I can do a great class just like that. But I rehearse what I'm going to say. 9 times out of 10, it does not come out that way. It's just science. I don't know. I think one thing in my head, it comes out a weird way. Sometimes I say really weird things. Sometimes I say off the wall things and you guys giggle and that's great. But then also 90% of the time you don't even listen. So it doesn't matter. I can tell you how long somebody has been coming to my classes by how little they listen to my instructions. And then they go, wait, what are we doing? I wasn't paying attention. I was talking over you over there. I love that. You all are friends and that's fun. And I get to sass you and that's really fun too. But yeah, most of the things I say make no sense, but trust me, in my head, they were perfect. They were perfect. I love words. I love words. Number 8. Forgive me. I have taught a lot of people in my 17 years. And one of the things that I do is learn your name and learn a lot about you. I try to learn what I can about you. I try to understand how your day is going, how your week is going, what's important, big things that are coming up in your life. That takes a lot of space in my brain. So if you were a client of mine like 15 years ago, it's possible, and you haven't been in a while, it's possible I have shifted your information to a back part of my brain and I don't remember you. And there were moments in the beginning of my fitness career where I was teaching all over the place, and I had clients from all over the place, and some people that would come like once a month, once every other month. I don't know, and I like still don't know their names. But you will know my name. I introduce myself at every class if I need to. You know me, but I might not know your name. And don't take it personally. I try my best to learn everybody's names, but if you come like once in a blue moon, I might not know your name. You have a better chance of me remembering your name if you follow me on Instagram or friend me on Facebook. I will commit it to memory because now I have a footprint of you. And also if you sign up for class. If you don't sign up for class, well, I'm never going to learn your name. Never going to learn it. Number 9. We as Fit Pros, something that you might not realize, but you might through what we say in class if we say it correctly, we have really strong opinions about mundane things, like really fiercely strong opinions about really mundane things. I mean, mundane is relative. Here's an example. The word toned, it's like nails on a chalkboard for me. I don't like that word in the context of fitness, and I have a very strong opinion about that. Other instructors might be like, oh, she's crazy. But what's something else that I have a very strong opinion about? Oh, that fitness should be fun. Some people think it should be miserable. That's weird. That's weird. I feel very strongly that fitness should be fun. And that's what keeps people coming back to my classes is that I make it fun. Sometimes it's hard, but we can do hard things if we're having fun. I very strongly believe in that. I'm also a big fan of burpees, and some instructors have very strong opinions against burpees. You're either team burpees or not, and it's sort of like a Team Edward, Team Jacob situation, and I feel like maybe the burpee lovers are Team Jacob because most people don't like them. Whatever. I also have very strong opinions about flashy, Instagrammy, niche-y workouts. That's not who we are. I also have a very strong opinion about multi-level marketing, MLMs. Hey girl, hey, you should buy my product. I don't do that. So we do. We have very strong opinions about those things. It's really fun. And the last one, number 10. I am incredibly professional and I'm incredibly certified and trained in all things fitness, movement methodology. I'm getting my master's in it. I'm looking at doctorate programs. Like I am super, super, super trained professionally. But I am also a human being. And one Thursday after yoga class, I literally went out and I got a pizza and a bottle of wine. And that's how I spent my Thursday evening. And it was amazing. So like we're just human. We're humans who happen to know a lot about movement methodology. We know a lot about music. We know a lot about beat drops. We know a lot about you and really weird mundane things. But at the end of the day, we're also human. So my whole fitness thing is not perfect. It's disciplined. I don't go balls to the wall all the time. I also don't believe in everything in moderation. I don't think that's true. But I believe in 80% pretty disciplined, 20% wiggle room. Like I believe 80% of the time we should be doing the same things, but 20% we should be altering a little bit. So yeah, I'm just human. And for our last sip, I'll just say on that note, being really good at being a fitness professional does not mean that I am perfect and that I have all the answers. I will constantly be in search of the answers, and I'm obsessed with finding the answers, and I'm obsessed with challenging you and making things fun for you. And I'm obsessed with movement, and I want to help other people learn how to live it. And that's the tea. That's the tea. It's buttery. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's bonus edition of the Life of a Fit Pro podcast. And don't forget to check out the Secret Life of a Fit Pro blog, where I blog every single day, and our Life of the Fit Pro regular podcasts that come out every Sunday. Bye.